Hi, and welcome to Cooking with Keri. Today we're going to make a recipe that my mom made and now I love to make for my kids. It's an excellent one to do when you've got leftover chicken or turkey from doing a roast and you want to do casserole. So one thing I do is when I'm making one casserole, I always try to make two. And the reason why I do that is I cook one for that night and then I put this one in the freezer, and then I've got that for another meal when I'm having a crazy day and just need to grab something out of the freezer, so I've got it quick and easy. So that's one of my tricks always, is to make, when I'm in the mess, to not just make one, but to make two. So this recipe is broccoli, rice, broccoli, chicken, and then a sauce on top. So the first thing we're gonna do is I've already pre-cooked my rice in my rice cooker, and now I'm going to layer it in the pan. Okay, so I will come back. So what you need to do is make sure your oven is preheated to 350 degrees. The amount of rice you're going to put into one 9x13 pan is 1.5 of uncooked rice. Then you're going to put in 2 to 3 cups of chopped turkey or chicken and just evenly spread it throughout. So it's nice and covered. And that is, again, 2 to 3 cups of cooked chopped chicken or turkey. Okay, and now on to the next layer. Okay, so for the third layer, what you're gonna do is cut up broccoli florets. And what I try to do is make sure I'm doing them into easy bite-sized pieces. The reason why is when you're taking a bite of casserole, you don't want to have a huge piece of broccoli in your mouth. So we're gonna cut up these. This is one bunch of broccoli, and there's no specifics on how much broccoli you put in there. The choice is totally yours. And if you want to use the stems of them, you're welcome to. My kids and I just like the florets. Okay, so now our broccoli is all chopped and we're going to steam it for 7 minutes. Okay, our broccoli has now steamed and you're going to layer that next. I like to put lots of broccoli on mine. There's no specifics, again, like on how much broccoli. It totally is personal preference. But I find that my kids eat it up really well this way. And now we're going to make the toppings. So you take 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. Doesn't matter what brand. I've tried them all. It doesn't matter what brand you decide to use. So it's totally your personal preference. And after you put the soup in, we're going to put in 1 cup of mayonnaise. Now this one, it's important that you use mayo and not Miracle Whip. So 1 cup of mayonnaise is next. And then you put in 1.5 cups of cheddar cheese or marble cheese. And you can put in 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of curry. My husband is not a fan of curry, and so I only put in 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. With all the ingredients, then you're going to mix them in together. You can see that. Yes, it doesn't look very appeasing to the eye at this stage, but it sure tastes good when it's all done. Okay, so once the contents have all been mixed together, like so, you're going to take it and pour it and then spread it all out, trying to not disturb the broccoli and keep it all in the same place, but also try to cover the entire top. Now, when I'm doing two, which I'm doing right now, I don't make a double batch of the sauce. I usually just make one recipe of the sauce 2 times. And that way I can try to make sure that I'm as consistent as possible with the amount of topping on my casserole dish. Okay, and once that's all done, so now what you're gonna do is put it in the oven at 350 degrees and cook it for 30 to 35 minutes. And then you and your family can enjoy it.